it's me. A couple of you have been complaining about some lower back issues. So I just wanted to put together a quick, short sequence that you guys can do before bed, or if you start to feel some strain in your lower back and you've got a break between classes, that you can move a little bit without exerting too much energy, but still help your back. All right, we're gonna start in child's pose. So your big toes are gonna touch, and you're gonna bring your hands forward. And you're just gonna breathe here in through the nose and out through the nose. Remember, we want those Ujjayi breaths, so feel the belly press into the thighs, feel the breath come all the way around to the back, okay? Few breaths here. We're going to start to lift the head, bring the hands under the shoulders, and bring the knees under the hips. We're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow, so spread the fingers wide, press the hands down. Slowly tilt the pelvis back, bring the navel down, start to open the throat forward without scrunching the neck too deeply behind the head. We're going to exhale, bring that chin towards the chest, get a nice rounding through the spine, press through the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under, really press the floor away here. Inhale the belly down, soften the throat while you move through cow, and exhale round through the spine as you lift through cat. We're going to add some rocking movement here. We're going to inhale to cow pose and gently pull the heart slightly forward, stretching those wrists and shoulders. We're going to tuck our toes under, round through the spine for cat pose here as we gently guide those hips back towards those heels. We're going to slowly bring that belly down, untuck the feet, inhale through cow, pulling slightly forward. One more time, tuck the toes under, round through the shoulders, tuck the chin, and sit those hips back towards those heels. We're going to come through center here. Come back to a neutral table with the hands pressing down and the tops of the feet flat. We're going to reach our right hand forward. Keep that hand in line with the shoulder. That thumb is facing up towards the sky. We're going to step our left foot back first and press that left heel towards the earth, stretching through that calf to start. Then bring that left shoulder back over that left wrist. We're going to reach that left heel up towards hip height. Again, try to keep those shoulders and hips neutral, parallel to the earth. Slowly bring that left foot down, right hand down, left knee down. Take one round of cat-cow here. Inhale the belly down, not rocking, just finding that neutral cat-cow, breathing into the body as we move. We're going to take the other side. We're going to reach that left hand forward, same thing, thumb face up. Step that right foot back, follow the foot towards the earth, then sink the heel down, stretch that calf, stretch the back of that right leg. Rock forward, bring that right shoulder over that right wrist, and lift that right heel in line with that right shoulder. That right shoulder and that right hip. Bring that right foot down, left hand down, right knee down. Another round of cat-cow here. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to sit back into that child's pose. Bring those hips towards the heels and take another 2 breaths. Bring those hands back under the shoulders. Bring those hips back over the knees. We're going to tuck our toes. We're going to take a small downward facing dog. So lift the hips, press them back, keep the knees bent, gaze inward. We're going to pedal the feet, gently opening the back of the body. Nice Ujjayi breaths here. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet and hang out in ragdoll. Remember, a nice forward fold, nice and relaxed, knees bent, spine gets nice and long. Really let that neck get nice and heavy. Inhale, lift halfway, walk those hands forward. We're gonna come to a traditional downward facing dog here, okay? So maybe a little bit longer than our tabletop. From here, we're gonna lift our right foot up and back, keep the hips neutral. We're gonna bring that right knee to the right wrist, bring the shin down, coming into pigeon pose. Walk that left foot back, keep the hips forward facing, come down onto your forearms. So really stretching the glutes here, outside edges of the hips. If it's comfortable, you can take a shoulder stretch here. Reach the right hand forward. The left arm is going to come under the right while you bring that left ear towards the earth. Slowly lift, slide that right hand back under the right shoulder. Left hand comes back under the left shoulder. Tuck the toes in the left. Lift the left knee, right foot back. Find that downward dog. And you come right onto the other side. Left heel towards the sky. Left knee to the wrist, shin down. Extend that right leg back. Come onto those forearms. So remember, this shoulder twist is optional. So if it feels too deep or uncomfortable, don't do it. That left hand would come forward. The right would come under the left. That right ear would come down towards the floor. Bring that left hand back under that left shoulder. Bring that right hand under the right shoulder. Tuck the toes in the right. Lift the right leg. Press it back. Downward facing dog. I'm going to rock forward to our high plank. Lower our knees. Hug our elbows to our ribs. And slowly lower ourselves down onto our bellies. We're going to take those baby cobras and press into cobra. So we're going to inhale with the back. Just gently press into the hands, keeping those hips low. Then we're slowly going to release the belly back down onto the earth. Inhale, use the muscles in the lower back. Keep the feet pressing into the earth so the legs are engaged. And roll back down. We're going to take 2 more rounds here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're on the ground, so we're going to just roll right over from here onto our backs. We're going to do some pelvic tilting here on the floor. So we're going to curve the tailbone forward so we feel the small of the back pressing into the floor. And then we're just going to relax it so the space reappears between our spine and the floor. Do that 3 more times. Tuck the tailbone under. You feel those lower abdominals engaged. And then release slightly. We're going to do it 2 more times. Slowly tuck under. And then release. Slowly tuck under. And release. We're going to bring that right knee towards the chest. And we're going to roll that right ankle. And change direction. Bring that right foot down. We're going to bring that left knee into the chest. Roll that left ankle. And change direction. We're going to bring that right knee to meet the left knee. And we're going to make circles with the knees. So holding on to those kneecaps. Concentrating these circles on the lower back. And change direction. We're going to bring the feet down. We're going to extend that right foot towards the sky and walk those hands along the back of the leg, drawing that right leg towards us. Now keep that left knee bent, or you can extend that left foot out, keeping the heel on the earth. Slowly start to bend both knees. Left heel slides in on the earth, right foot comes down onto the ground. Left foot towards the sky, nice stretch down the back side of the left leg. And again, you keep that right knee bent or extend that right foot down, pressing the heel towards the earth. Bend both knees, sliding one heel and lowering the other. Both feet are on the ground. Again, pelvic tilt. 2 here. Tilt it under and release it back. Tilt under and release back. Bring both knees into the body again. This time taking a recline twist. Both knees fall to the left. Keep that right shoulder down. Take the gaze neutrally to the sky, or you can start to let the gaze drop to the right. Bring those knees up through center, and you're going to let them drop to the other side here. So they're going to drop to the right. Keep that left shoulder down. You can keep the gaze neutral towards the sky, or slowly let the head drop to the left. Bring those knees back to center. Bring those feet flat towards the earth. Heels as close to your body as you can, with the knees still being hip distance apart. We're going to turn that tailbone under and lift the hips off the earth. Bring the weight into the shoulders. Keep those inner thighs engaged by keeping those knees in line with the ankles instead of letting them open to the side. Slowly roll the spine back down, one vertebrae at a time. And remember, you're going to tuck that tailbone under so you feel the small of the back press into the earth. You're going to let the knees rock side to side. You're going to bring the feet a little bit wider than hip distance, and you're going to let both knees fall to the left. Keep the feet wide apart. Bring the knees back up through center and let them fall to the right. You're going to do this with the breath, so we're going to go one more each side. Take the knees to the left. Come up through center and take the knees to the right. You're going to come up through center here, and you're going to start to heel toe the feet together, and then let the knees open to the side for a reclined bound angle. Nice breath here. Starting to bring the hands away from the body, turn the palms to face up. Breathing into the belly. Maybe feeling that breath come around to the back. And keeping these hips open and these knees turned out, we're going to just extend the feet out from the knees here. So we take a wide Shavasana. Legs are spread nice and wide apart.